Hey everybody, it's me, LaRasha, Goddess Queen, just me, 23, and this is going to be another zodiac sign reading. And Cancers, you are up. So this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury are cross watchers that's dealing with somebody that has strong Cancer in their chart. This is also going to be for Cancer cusp, if you are a Cancer cusp baby as well. Or if you were just guided to this video and you don't have Cancer in your chart and you're not dealing with anybody that has Cancer in their chart, maybe there's some messages in this video for you too. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. If it does resonate with you, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, comment as well as share. If it doesn't resonate with you, try your moon sign as well as your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign. And in order to get your rising sign, which is your ascendant sign, you have to have your name, your date of birth, the time you were born, as well as your location. If you don't have all that information, you'll still be able to get your sun sign, your moon sign, and I say pay attention to your Venus as well as your Mercury. I am now including cusp signs in my readings because I am also my own cusp baby. I am a Taurus/Gemini, which right now we are in that Taurus/Gemini. I start May the 17th is the beginning of the cusp for Gemini, Taurus/Gemini. So again, that's the energy that a lot of people are going to be harnessing. We had the moon, the new moon in Taurus on May the 4th. It was a lot of things that was in Taurus. The sun was in Taurus. It was Taurus season. Saturn was in Taurus. Venus was in Taurus. So a lot of energy is getting ready to shift into that Gemini energy. And that new moon in Taurus was about leaps of faith. Okay. So now you'll see a lot of people getting ready to take leaps of faith on different situations, regardless if it's love, leaps of faith with yourself, a job, whatever it is that you're wanting to do as far as where you are in your journey. Okay. A lot of people seeing new perspectives in that full energy, which is again is Gemini energy that we're getting ready to go into that air energy, gaining clarity, wanting to experience new things, seeking new directions, fairness, things like that, as far as when it comes to that air energy. Okay. So just want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting me, as well as welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome. And then also just want to say, if you are new to my channel, I have intros in all of my videos, as well as I have a timestamp in the bottom section of the comments. If you want to go directly to the beginning of the reading, you can do that. If you're pressed on time or you don't want to hear the music, I'm not hear the music. That's the next subject that I want to talk about. But if you are pressed on time, or if you don't want to hear the messages that I have to give to the collective, you have the opportunity to use your free will to go all the way down to the comment section of the video, go to the timestamp to go to the beginning of the video. Moving forward, I have been saying this on all my videos for the month of May, because I'm laying boundaries on my channel now. I've been watching, now I'm laying boundaries down. So if you use your free will to go all the way down to the comment section of my video to say something negative about me talking too much, I am going to automatically block you, and I will never remove you back to come back on my channel. Okay. I'm not going to put up with the immature energy. I'm laying boundaries down. I'm here to help the collective. So again, you have the opportunity to go there to directly to the reading, or you can listen to the messages things that you're possibly not aware of, that's possibly hindering you from your development and your growth. But again, it's your decision because you have free will. So make a choice. The choice is yours. Another thing, the next subject on that, I am not removing the music from my videos. I'm clairaudient, so I gain a lot of messages through songs. Okay, so I'm trying to show you my gifts. Okay, and Cancers, I'm not just beating up on you or nothing like that. I said this in all my videos. So if you've been watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising or whatever, you'll see that I've been saying this in the month of May. So again, this is moving forward. Thank you to everybody that has been supporting me. Welcome to everybody that's new. The cards that I use in my videos, they're always listed in the description box of the videos. I have my own Amazon store. You can go on there to get the cards if they're available on Amazon. Energy healing, candles, everything that helps you through your purging, your alignment on your journey. Okay. If you're interested in your birth chart, is listed in the description box of the video as well. The cards have already been shuffled. The main deck, we will cut them on camera. Moving forward, as far as the music, like I was saying, I'm not going to take it off. I'm going to use it. If you say something about that, you will get blocked as well, okay? Okay, I also have my past life cards as well. So I am saying this, I'm doing past life, putting this in the readings now because a lot of people are trying to heal certain past lives. If you're aware of past lives, some people are not familiarized with what past lives are being even aware of it. So I'm bringing this out so people can realize exactly what type of situations that they're in, as well as what is causing them to not develop. Again, 2019 is about your involvement, okay, Cancers? So I'm trying to help you help you get on your journey and allow you to be, be on your journey and allow things that's coming in your journey as far as conflicts or even good things, you being able to be prepared for whatever it is, okay? And then also healing things that you were not aware of. So I have my past life deck, and then I also have my fortune teller deck when it comes to the past lives, okay? Okay, so again, this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus and Mercury, okay? And Cancer cusp, and then cross watchers that's dealing with somebody that has shown Cancer in their chart. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to shuffle it three more times. The next time, whatever at the bottom of the deck, I will take it as part of your energy. So we have the Knight of Swords being reversed. So this is energy, it represents air. So this could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini that you could be possibly dealing with, or Cancer, you possibly could have this in your chart. If this person does not have this in their chart, or you're not dealing with anybody that's an air sign, this person can be harnessing this energy. Again, it's getting ready to be Gemini season, so the people are already harnessing the energy as far as, again, the Knight of Swords. But when it's reversed, this is letting me know that some of you Cancers or cross watchers that's dealing with the Cancer could be possibly dealing with somebody that is being overly aggressive right now. I feel that somebody could be being the troublemaker as far as when it comes to different things, as well as somebody being successful. Just somebody being overall reckless. So there could be harsh words as far as when it comes to, communication, or this person could not be communicating with you as well. So this is one situation, and I feel that, again, let's say if you already dealt with this and you already cut yourself out of the situation, because when any of the air signs are reversed, that means that somebody has already also cut themselves out of the situation. So there could be a few you Cancers or cross watchers that are dealing with the Cancer. You probably could have cut yourself out of the situation from the past, okay, is what I'm getting, okay? So let's keep going forward. Yeah, look, strong air here. So we got the King of Swords again. So a lot of air, Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. Okay, so somebody's walking away. So we have the Eight of Cups. So somebody is turning away, Possibly, again, Cancers, you could be possibly turning yourself away from an air sign. Again, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I feel that you and this person right now are not able to communicate. Again, there could be harsh communication as far as, saying things back and forth. I feel that some of y'all are dealing with somebody that is very nasty, and this air sign is showing up. Okay, it's another reading that I had done, and it was an air sign that was showing up, and they were very nasty. And I want to go back, and if I have the time to go back and look at those readings, I feel that, again, this air sign is coming in this reading. And if you watch that reading and if you remember what I'm saying, please say it in the comments, because I feel that this air energy, again, we have Gemini season coming around. Again, a lot of people taking leaps of faith. So let's say, Cancers, if you are trying to remove yourself from a Gemini, and this Gemini is feeling that you are separating yourself from them, I feel, again, that could be where it's, that back and forth energy as well. So, that's strongly, some of y'all are dealing with that situation, okay? And you know who I'm talking to, okay? If you're watching this, okay? But we got the Eight of Cups, and when the Eight of Cups comes out, the Eight of Cups is about, turning away from a situation. You going through the loneliness. Again, see, if you are been dealing with a Cancer, somebody that was an air sign, or if they're not an air sign, this person could have been very distant as far as cold-hearted, as far as when it comes to their emotions or the way that they just communicated. Again, somebody being very cold-hearted, very narcissistic. I feel that some of y'all are dealing with somebody that's very narcissistic, and they don't have to be an air sign. So you're cutting yourself away from it, and you're dealing with, and you're separating yourself from it, okay, is what I'm hearing. Because the air signs, when it's reversed, and then you have, again, the King and the Knight of Cups, narcissistic, okay? Narcissistic, some of y'all are dealing with that. And again, they don't have to be an air sign. They're just harnessing that energy of it. So again, Cancers, this could be you, or you're dealing with, like I said, some of y'all are dealing with an air sign. So whichever one that sees fit, y'all, somebody, whoever knows that they've been to turn away from a situation, and okay? And I feel that somebody could be leaving somebody, again, at night. Somebody could be leaving somebody and removing themselves, from a situation at night. This could happen at night. This could also take place as far as the full moon. Again, today is full moon of Scorpio, and that's a lot of things getting revealed. Again, removing yourself from certain illusions that no longer serves you. And again, somebody could be going towards somebody else, is what I'm getting, as well as what I'm hearing too. Wow, these messages are coming out, and I only have one card out. Let's keep going. We have the Ace of Swords. So again, air energy. Again, we have Judgment, which is fire. And then we have the Two of Wands again. So again, somebody choosing a path. Somebody making a decision and choosing a path. Again, this person possibly could have went through their judgment. They could have went through their karma. Again, there was something that was served to them. Again, the universe stepping in when the Ace of Swords coming out. And this is about communication. So let's say if this person in the past, Cancers, you were dealing with somebody that was an air sign, or this person was manipulating the situation, or they were very cold-hearted and very distant. I feel that this person possibly, again, if there was no communication, there's getting ready to be communication as well. You possibly in the past already turned yourself away from this person and cut yourself out of this situation, because again, the Ace of Swords is in the past position. Again, there was some type of judgment that was involved as far as when it comes to the relationship between you and this person. Again, you possibly, Cancers, are cross watchers. If you separated yourself from this Cancer, you chose a path. Again, you chose a path, and and it brought a rebirth about yourself. And again, I feel if this person is coming back from your past, and again, this person had to go through some type of rebirth or experience some type of judgment or some type of karma. Again, I feel that this person, possibly Cancers, could be choosing you as a path, or cross watchers, you could be choosing this Cancer as a path, okay? I feel that some of y'all possibly, again, have two choices. So again, if you had the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords, so some of y'all could be have two situations as far as two different individuals that you're dealing with, and you're getting ready to make a decision, and you're leaving one of them, is what I'm hearing. And this could be the communication that could be coming in, is what I'm hearing. Let's keep going. So overall energy, the Eight of Wands. So again, moving forward, swift and fast communication. Again, somebody being very bold. Somebody accepting a challenge, is what I'm hearing. Somebody accepting a challenge. Okay, I don't know what that means for somebody. So somebody accepting a challenge. I feel that there's going to be, like I was saying, if there was not any communication that was in the past, now this person is getting ready to communicate. Now this person, again, like I was saying, Cancer could be choosing you as a path, or you could be choosing a path, and again, turning yourself away from a certain situation, regardless if this is cutting yourself out of another relationship, cutting yourself away from an air sign, and choosing a path that's more for yourself, which brings transformation into your life, is what I'm hearing too. Wow. He just said rebirth. Nonchalant by six blacks or whatever. He just said rebirth. And that's what I was sitting here saying. So I feel that somebody's going to leave themselves from a situation. And when they leave themselves from a situation, it's going to cause you to have a rebirth. You're going to have a transformation about yourself. And again, you're choosing a path. At that time, it's like you're going to be coming to realization of what path or what you were destined to be. And at that time, you're taking action over your life, is what I'm hearing, Cancers. Okay, so again, somebody's going through a rebirth. Somebody's going through a major transformation. When the 8 of Wands comes out, this is about, again, like I was saying, moving forward. So again, I feel that some of you Cancers could be moving forward in a situation. Again, if this is somebody that's coming back from your past and you cut yourself away from this person, regardless if it's an air sign or possibly could be a fire sign, Judgment is out here, so that could be an Aries, Sagittarius, as well as a Libra. I feel again that one of y'all are getting ready to make a decision. Again, you could be turning yourself away from something, regardless if this is a habit, cutting out certain characteristics about yourself, the negative characteristics as far as the negative energy, as far as the air energy, as far as, you know, being cruel, you know, cold-hearted, being a malicious, being, you know, somebody going through a major rebirth. And I feel that somebody's going through a major rebirth and it's causing them to have to choose a certain path. And this person now is taking action out of it. Again, this person could have been seeking rest. They could have been resting. Again, no communication. If there was no communication between you and this person possibly, again, was going through a transformation, okay? They had to go through some type of, gain some type of clarity within themselves. They were resting. If this is you, Cancers, they're telling you that you need to seek rest. You need to seek rest and no movement. And then also it's going to bring a rebirth about yourself, because at that time you're able to get your thoughts together. And if you are experiencing somebody that, if you are a Cancer or a cross watcher that is experiencing I want to say mental issues, or dealing with some type of mental conflict within yourself, they're saying that you need to take rest. Again, take rest, do the things that you need to do, because you do have the Lovers card here. So again, strong air, again, that is the Gemini card here as well. So again, if this is somebody that was from your past, again, I feel that this person is coming towards you. They're wanting to again, there's going to bring there has been judgment to this relationship. So again, if you cut yourself away from them, or if they chose somebody else over you, and this person that they chose over you was not the person that they wanted, it was just a worser situation, and they could have dealt with a bad karmic, or somebody that was verbally abusive to them. Again, if this is not you, Cancers, or if this is not you, cross watchers, that was dealing with this situation, but you know that your Cancer or a cross watcher you put this person in a third party situation, or they put you in a third party situation, they could have chose somebody else from you than you, and again, they cut you off. Again, showed you cold-heartedness, made you feel that like the relationship was unrequired, is what I'm getting. But again, I feel that there's going to be some karma. There's going to be a rebirth. Again, you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So this is about a brand new beginning. This is about somebody giving somebody an offer. Again, you have the Ace of Swords coming out as well. The universe taking forth. Again, something that was destined to happen, even though it caused heartache, even though you went through the pain. If you're allowing this person to come back, again, it was destined. When the Wheel of Fortune comes out, this is about taking action. This is about your luck changing. This is about getting to a turning point where now karma is served, okay? Fated events finally happening, okay? Fated events that's finally happening. Destiny finally getting served is what I'm hearing. So regardless if this is you, Cancer, separating yourself from somebody that you know that no longer serves you, a relationship, or even just characteristics about yourself, they're saying for you to do that, because it's going to be well worth it in the future, okay? It's going to be well worth it in the future, okay? And that could be you, cross watcher. This could be vice versa, okay? Whichever way that it sees fit. I feel that somebody's getting ready to choose a path. They're turning themselves away from something that no longer serves them, they're cutting themselves out of it, okay? They're cutting themselves out of it, okay? They're cutting themselves out of this, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's keep going. We have keep an open mind. So it says your soulmate may differ from your user type and expectations. So again, let's say Cancers, if you made a decision, you chose somebody else over the person that you're wanting to go back to, or cross watchers, you chose somebody else over this Cancer. I feel again that you've been keeping an open mind about this relationship. Again, somebody is basically gaining the clarity. So again, if they were not gaining the clarity now, they have the Ace of Swords now. That means that they had to go through some type of, rude awakening again that caused and possibly major shakeups in their life in order for them to come to this and gain this clarity. Or the universe said it's time. It's time to end a situation and allow yourself, because it's stopping you from your growth. And again, I feel like I was saying, some of you Cancers are going to be removing yourself from a situation, and then some of you cross watchers are possibly removing yourself from a Cancer, okay? And so it says keep an open mind, knowing that again, even if whatever you go through is always for your better good. Again, there could be some of y'all that are experiencing again a situation as far as oh wow, my music just stopped. That's the first time that has ever happened. Okay, Cancers. So, I must be telling some type of truth in this reading for this to happen. Okay, but anyway, we'll keep going, okay? So the Three of Wands, this is about somebody wanting to join forces, okay? So I'm looking at the cards, joining forces. So again, if this person is coming back, you need to keep an open mind as far as when it comes to this person wanting to join forces with you, Cancers or cross watchers. Again, I feel that somebody's wanting to build a foundation. Again, the full energy is coming out. We have the full energy coming out as far as when it comes to pretty much a new perspective, somebody taking on a new journey, seeing something new, as well as a fresh start. Okay. So I feel that again, somebody's getting ready to take that leap of faith. Again, they possibly could be leaving a certain situation, but again, this person has thought about it. They know what it is that they're wanting to do. They know that they have two different options. And again, somebody's getting ready to make a decision as far as choosing a path. There's movement that's moving forward. Again, this person, possibly Cancer's woman or Cancer man, they're seeing you as the Empress or the Emperor. They're seeing, again, wanting to build a foundation with you, okay? When the Empress cards comes out, this is also Cancers. Let's say if you are a cross watchers, you're removing yourself from a Cancer. That, again, that narcissistic, cold-hearted, whatever, manipulating, something that you're removing, you're distancing yourself from. Again, a lot of other people see you as somebody that they actually would like to have an opportunity with you in. So again, you could have a lot of different new suitors that's going to be coming to you if you harness the energy as of the Emperor or the Empress, okay? So they're saying that you do have a lot of new opportunities as far as a love relationship with somebody else new. So again, I feel that this relationship that you were in was meant to cause you to grow stronger, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but a lot of y'all are going to have a lot of regret. Again, some of y'all are possibly dealing with a lot of regret. Again, Cancers are cross watchers. If this Cancer is coming back to you, or cross watchers, you're going back to this Cancer, you possibly have already regretted a certain situation. I feel that there could have been some overindulging in alcohol and overindulging in something. Somebody could be reminiscing. There could be in nostalgia mode and just realizing exactly their habits or their actions or whatever role that they took place in this relationship again. But I feel that somebody is not giving up. Again, Cancers, you could have not gave up on this person. Again, this person just does not see. Again, they're realizing just the things that they have lost, the missed opportunities. But at the same time, I feel that there's two people that still want to make this work out again. And there could be, like I said, a new beginning that's coming out of this, okay? Yeah, they're saying my internet is not connected, I'm sure. Okay, so retreat. So again, separating yourself from a certain situation, separating yourself from something that no longer serves you. So again, some of y'all could be distancing yourself from a relationship. Cancers are cross watchers. You could be distancing yourself from a Cancer. Again, some of y'all possibly have already separated yourself from that. You detached yourself from a situation, from somebody that was not showing you the love or giving you the clarity that you needed. I feel that some of you Cancers are cross watchers was not getting the clarity from this person that you're dealing with. And again, you separated yourself from that. So you already retreated yourself from it. If this person is coming back, this person possibly could be wanting for you and them to go on a retreat, disconnecting from the world, basically studying, building that bond back with each other. Again, working as a team, building a foundation. So again, this person possibly wants to, go on a vacation or just spend time alone with you. So it says it's time to disconnect from the world. We have codependency. So again, some of y'all are dealing with somebody that basically has codependence in energy, regardless of, again, it could be alcohol, a drug, sex addiction, money addiction, self-esteem addiction, self-pride, ego, those negative energies, as well as somebody basically feeding off of your energy. And again, if y'all are dealing with somebody that was narcissistic energy vampires, people feed off of, people's energy. And again, Cancers, with you being the mother of all zodiacs, again, a lot of people are going to feed off of your energy. Again, a lot of your energy is somebody, you have that protective, that nurturing energy about you, so you tend to bring in certain relationships that's not good for you. So again, we see whichever way that's fit, vice versa, whoever's dealing with that situation. So there could have been codependency as far as when it dealt with that as well. So it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Again, some of y'all are removing yourself from it. You're no longer wanting yourself to be involved in a situation that's no longer serving you. And again, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this represents Virgo. So again, this is about somebody getting their freedom. They're getting their singleness. They're gaining their independence. Again, if they're seeing you as the Empress or the Emperor, again, a lot of people are seeing you as very attractive. I feel, again, if somebody is getting ready to rebuild their self-confidence back again, and is what I'm hearing. Okay, next card that we have is past life relationships. So again, realizing that you possibly dealt with this person in a past life. Again, if this person is coming back, you and this person possibly has had past lives. Regardless of who's watching this now, you dealt with this person in the past. Okay, and regardless, it could have been a karmic in the past, and again, you're reliving it in this lifetime, whichever way sees fit. Or if you're separating yourself from it, or again, they could have played a different role as far as, an enemy in a past life, and now they're a lover in this life. It's different situations. And again, like I was saying, when people are not aware of their past lives, you have to come to realization. The more that you transform and the more that you allow yourself to be in tune with your own journey, you start realizing exactly who these people are that are in your lifetime. And again, it's past life relationships that people are dealing with, and that's the things that are holding people back. And again, somebody is retreating themselves from a situation after they came to a realization of what that relationship was. Okay, and that's the reason why this person is gaining their independence. Again, they're turning away, they're walking away. Okay, they're walking away, cutting themselves from the situation. Again, taking their own journey and becoming the star after they took their own journey. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So again, some of y'all are going to be cutting yourself from it. Okay, and then again, some of y'all that are coming back to this person are cross watchers. You're allowing this Cancer to come back. You know that you and this person has had past lives in the past. Okay, so it says you have known each other before. It says vegetarian. So some of y'all could be thinking about becoming vegetarians, eating less meat, knowing that is a process, starting off eating, 2 to 3 times, a week as far as meat, white meat or, less red meat, eating more fruits and vegetables, letting go of the coffees, the sodas, the sugars, things like that, which I need to let go of coffees. I'm trying to become vegan too myself. Not vegan. I'm trying to get to vegetarian, then get to vegan. But that's another thing, like I was saying, because it does help you with your manifestations, especially within 2019, with you involving your DNA activations. You're going to be feeling like, you don't want to eat certain foods anymore because your soul is trying to purge, as well as you're having DNA activation. So there possibly your soul is pushing you, your soul and your spirit is pushing you to nutrition your body the proper way when it comes to you having these ascensions. Okay, ascensions is what I'm going to say as far as DNA activations. Okay, so it says a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifesting abilities. Okay, It says perfect timing. So it says this is the right time for you to move forward. So again, that Knight, Eight of Wands energy, moving forward from a certain situation, gaining your courage, picking up your own wands, and picking up whatever it is that your own self-esteem, and moving forward, and being courageous when you do it. And again, like I was saying, y'all have a lot of new beginnings here. You have the Star card. Again, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Lovers. So again, some of y'all could be finding a new relationship after you leave something that no longer serves you, and it's going to help you with your transformation, or with something that was meant to happen, okay, is what I'm hearing, okay? So it says this is the right time for you to move forward, okay, in a certain situation. It says you got the power. So again, stepping in your power, being courageous, being bold, doing the things that you need to do in order for you to manifest, becoming your own magician, okay? It says you use your abilities to resolve the situations. You can do it, okay? So basically using the abilities that you have, using the gifts that you have to get you out of certain situations. Again, stepping in your personal power, going through your own self-discovery phase, realizing, let's say again, Cancers, if you were the one that was dishing out the hurt, or cross watchers, if you were dishing out the hurt to this Cancer, realizing your own actions, okay? Taking responsibility for the things that you have done as well. And again, just basic allowing yourself to go through that rebirth, go through that transformation. And once you do that, you gain your power, okay? Even if you're walking away from a situation, because you gain clarity on what it is that you need to do out of the situation, okay, is what I'm hearing. We have healing begins. So again, healing begins. You had the Four of Swords card coming out. Again, healing, going into no movement, cutting yourself away from situations. Again, other people in your environment. Again, if you were dealing with people that were codependent on your energy, because you are just somebody that vibrates on a higher energy, a higher frequency. Again, some of y'all are dealing with that as well. I feel again that some of y'all are going to seek solitude, and once you seek solitude, it's going to allow you to heal your heart chakra as well as your root chakra. Letting go of resentment, letting go of the bitterness. Again, 6, we have past life healing, past life relationships. It is here too. So you're healing yourself from that situation, and you're understanding what it is that you're involved in, okay? The 6 is also represents the past coming back, okay, as well as harmony within yourself. We have reach out. So again, reaching out. Again, if you do have an addiction, or because you do have a codependency here, reaching out to the support systems, reaching out to certain people that you know that you can trust to help you in a situation that you're in. I feel that some of you Cancers or cross watchers could be going to AAA, or gaining some type of support system to help you beat some type of addiction or whatever it is that you're trying to battle, as far as when it comes to this codependency, okay? Because again, you have the Knight of Swords and you have the King of Swords, so that's letting me know that some of y'all are wanting to remove whatever addiction that you're battling, regardless of this is a drug addiction, a sex addiction, whatever addiction, food addictions, y'all removing yourself, because you did have vegan from this too. So some of y'all could be addicted to certain foods, so y'all could be needing to change ways of life as well. That is a codependency as well. So they're saying for you to do the things, take the steps. You have a support system that's available to you, okay? We have a 3 here, which is about connecting. Your 3D spirit is now connecting with your 5D soul, okay? So some of y'all that have souls and spirits, and then again, your spirits are able to have the same capabilities and experiences that souls are too in this lifetime, but you just have to make sure exactly, if you're using your proper free will in order for you to harness that energy of it, okay? And that's all about your DNA and what's in your DNA and your activations is what I'm hearing. So I feel that some of y'all are finally getting in tune with yourself. You're feeling the energy, you're getting the synchronicities, you're seeing the signs, because you did have the Ace of Swords here. You also have the Fool card here. You have all these major kind of cards out here letting me know. Again, you have the Judgment card as far as somebody going through a rebirth, and again, it's like a new life. I feel that some of you Cancers are getting ready to have a new life. And the Star card, a brand new beginning, renewal, peace, okay? Self-discovery, went through your self-discovery phase, okay? Let's see. We have Panther Spirit. So, okay, again, reclaiming your power, stepping in your personal power. Stepping in your personal power, being courageous, disciplining yourself, again, Cancers, if you need to discipline yourself, cutting yourself out from away from certain situations that no longer serving you, gaining your inner strength, and just basically being in that passion and energy, and just be noble and daring. Okay, so again, Panther spirit, a panther could be one of y'all, your totem animal as well. If you're going through a major spiritual awakening, if you keep seeing panthers, or you're very fonded of panthers, that could be also a spiritual animal, and that could be your ancestors or your higher self trying to reach out to you. You have a 44 here, which is also about stability. Okay, we have cow spirit, so it says the miracles are endless. So again, you have the full card, you have the wheel of fortune, you have the judgment card, you have the star card, you have the lover's card, the Empress card, and then you have the Knight of Wands and the and the King of Wands. So all these, look at how many major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcana cards out here. Look at this. And you're going to tell me you can't believe in miracles? The universe is going to show it. Somebody's getting, and then guess what? The Hangman is right here too. And then guess what's under here? 3 of Cups is under here, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so again, somebody's getting ready to have a new beginning, a brand new beginning with this person. Again, if this is somebody that's coming back from the past, new beginnings. We have a 15 here again, which represents a 6. So again, harmony, the past, realizing that you are in a past life relationship. Again, realizing again, if you're cutting yourself away from a situation, you're going to have so much more self-love about yourself, Cancers or cross watchers, and it's going to bring a lot of new joy, a lot of new happiness in your life. And again, it's going to allow you to mature in your own emotions, in your own journey. And again, you have a lot of new beginnings that's coming to you. Okay, so you're going to see the miracles. You're going to see that again, whatever you went through was meant to push you into your right path, is what I'm hearing as well. We have groundhog spirit, so it says time to let go. So again, separating yourself from a situation that no longer serves you, retreating from a situation, again, letting go of certain characteristics or letting go of certain addictions that no longer serve you. We have a 31 here, which is a 4. So a lot of y'all can be seeing 444s, which is about bringing stability into your life. Is what I'm hearing. Yeah, a lot of 4s in this reading. A lot of 4s and a lot of 6. I said 4s. Okay. We have patience and stillness. So again, gaining patience in a certain situation, gaining patience within yourself. Some of y'all Cancers or cross watchers have been working on your patience. So they're saying for you to gain that stillness. Again, some of y'all could be getting information, messages, going through spiritual awakenings as well as DNA activations during this full moon. Again, Scorpio, a lot of things getting revealed, so there could be secrets that's coming out, and it has to do with the situation. Again, it's especially if somebody is choosing another path and choosing you to go towards their happiness, like if they're dealing with a certain situation with 2 people. I feel again, if they're cutting themselves away from a karmic, there could be some arguing that's going on right now, and that could be the secrets that's getting revealed to you as you're watching this reading, or this person is going to be verbally communicating it to you, Cancers, okay, or cross watchers. Okay, I just got that message. Okay, so I feel that somebody's going through a transformation right now during this full moon phase, or you're going to be gaining clarity on what it is that you're wanting to do. Again, stillness, basically no fulfillment, cutting yourself from things that no longer serving you, doing your healing mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, gaining your rest, resting when you need to. Again, not over compromising or overworking yourself. If your body tells you that you need to gain rest, you need to be still. Be still, Cancers are cross watchers. Okay. We have release and surrender. So again, a lot of separating yourself from things that no longer serving you. Again, releasing yourself from a relationship, a characteristic about yourself. It could also be a job. Surrendering. Again, somebody can finally have to surrender to, again, the situation, them finally choosing a path, and now they're finally surrendering and taking movement on what it is that they're surrendering to, is what I'm getting here. So they're saying release it, let go of any resentment, any bitterness as well, Cancers. Again, detaching yourself from things that no longer serve you. Okay. We have the arts. So again, some of y'all could have been musicians, artists, painters in a past life, as well as what I'm getting. Some of y'all could get messages in synchronicities through the arts as far as songs. It could be paintings, certain colors, looking at there could be certain car colors that y'all are seeing, or, you know, certain colors that stick out to you is what I'm hearing as well. Some of y'all are also, again, like I was saying, the arts is also about y'all could be going to school or thinking about, you know, being taken on some type of poetry. I feel that somebody has been writing a book or something. Somebody wants to write a book, or they're wanting to become a poet, and I know I'm not saying it right. Page of Cups, because Page of Cups is also about somebody that has a future as far as being an artist or a poet, you know, in that type of entertainment business. Okay. It says lessons and blessings. So again, this is going to be a lesson learned. Again, something that you went through in past lives. This is going to be a lesson to you in this lifetime. Again, the journeys that you have been on, regardless if they're good journeys or bad journeys, whatever your path led you on, knowing that it was a lesson, but it's going to bring blessings to you. Again, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Star card, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, all those major arcana is letting me know, again, a transformation, regardless if it's removing yourself from a situation and allowing you to bring a rebirth about yourself and bringing in the right, you know, your right path is what I'm hearing. Cancers are cross watchers. Or again, if you're allowing this person to come back in your life, again, the lessons that you and this person have went through, you know that it's bringing blessings to the relationship and allowing y'all to work as a team, because at that time you have the Three of Wands coming out, and that's about joining forces. Okay, so again, somebody is seeing somebody as the Emperor or the Empress, regardless if this is new suitors, new lover opportunity, or old love coming back. Okay, so again, some of y'all possibly have two different people that you need to choose from, is what I'm hearing as well. So some of you Cancers are possibly doing that, and you finally are choosing a path. And again, the one that you're letting go of, you could be having a hard time as far as when it comes to communicating, or whatever's going on in that is what I'm hearing. Okay. We have privileged lady. Like I was saying, somebody is getting chosen over somebody else's. Okay. Somebody is putting somebody on a pedestal. Again, this could be you putting yourself on a pedestal, Cancer, or cross watchers, and just seeing yourself as the privileged lady, knowing that whatever you're going through was not, you didn't deserve this. Again, removing yourself that no longer serves you. Again, other people seeing you, seeing your value, seeing, you know, who you really are. Again, if this is somebody that's coming back from your past, this person is basically putting you on a pedestal. They're seeing you as their everything. They're seeing you as the person they want to be with, regardless if this says privileged lady, privileged man as well, Cancer man, or Cancer the cross watchers males that are watching this too. This person is putting you on a pedestal. Okay. We have mature man. So again, like I was saying, we have a mature man and mature woman here. Okay. We have a 12 here, which is a 3. We have a 5 here, which is about conflicts. So again, this person could be a little bit older than you, Cancer. Our cross watchers is Cancer. You could be a little bit older than this, Cancer. But I do feel that there is a mature man involved in this situation. Again, I feel that somebody, again, was mature in their emotions. Again, if they have been removing themselves from certain characteristics that no longer serve you, I feel, again, this person is mature. They're maturing into, they're going from the Page of Cups and going to that mature man or that mature woman now. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And last card, wow, Twin Flames. This is the first time that this card has ever came out in a reading. So this situation involves, some of y'all know that this person is your twin flame. Again, you have all that major arcanas, which is 6. You had 6 major arcanas. Wait a minute. Let me go back, because yes, this will be a twin flame because you have all these 6 cards. Okay. If there's 6 major arcana cards, then yes, you're a twin flame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Star, the Lovers, the Empress card. The Fool card. We have the Ace of Cups. We have past life with, again, twin flame, life partner. Another Ace card. And then we also, okay, so yeah, we have the Fool card, the Empress card, the Lovers card, the Star card, the Judgment card, the Wheel of Fortune. So that's the 6, okay? Before I was getting to the reading, before I got to this situation, then we also had the Hangman, which is 7. So again, this is about activation. So you have 7 major arcana cards that I pulled, and then you also have 2 universe and your ancestors cards. So again, and then you also have past life, and then you also have the Twin Flame card. There's nothing else that I need to say. There's nothing else that I need to say. So, Twin Flames, your passion, you read it, okay? This is a twin flame relationship, okay? And somebody possibly is getting ready to leave somebody else and they're going towards their twin flame, okay? Wow, Cancers. Hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel. And before I go, let me just say we have the Ace of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. We have the Hangman, which is Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. We have the Fool card, which is Gemini, Libra, as well as Aquarius. We have the Empress card, which is Taurus, as well as Aries. We have the Lovers card, which is Gemini. We have the Star card, which is Aquarius. We have the Judgment card, which is Fire, which also represents Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Aries. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is Fire as well, which is also Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. And then we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, which is Air, which is Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. So hopefully this reading resonates with you. If it does resonate with you, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, and I just want to say thank you, and y'all have a great day.